The pattern of everyday life and going through the same routine is something that a lot of people have to do. You work, you go home, you repeat that on a daily basis. But I think it's important to look for ways to break up that pattern every now and then so that you can relieve some stress and enjoy some time off and just a change of scenery. And I think that's where having an affordable backup plan that is simple, not complex to plan, is important. A lot of people automatically think about vacations, which is a good thing to do, especially if you can afford it. A lot of things are getting more expensive with the economy and inflation causing the prices of a lot of things to continually go up. But I think that if you go on a road trip or a day trip, that often is enough time off from the everyday routine that it's going to give you that mental boost and promote that relaxation that a lot of people derive from a vacation. But here you could do it without that huge expense, relatively speaking, and the more complex planning that a longer vacation involves. But whether it's a road trip or a day trip, it doesn't matter. They are both referring to the same thing. It's just that the road trip specifies that you're traveling by car. The most important thing to remember is that the day trip or road trip is essentially a one-day journey, if you will, that is, like I said, an adventure that you can take by car, train, or bus, doesn't matter. But basically, it's a one-day short journey to a relatively nearby destination that you can enjoy, travel to and from within one day. That's critical to maintain affordability and reduce complexity in planning and all of that stuff. So you could push it to multiple days as well. The concept is the same, but for simplicity, keep it to 1 day. That way you don't have to take too many days off work, if any at all. And again, it reduces the cost and makes it very simple to plan. Also, if you can maybe do some advanced research, see if there are any kind of ideas that you get regarding seeing multiple destinations along your pre-planned route to your destination to and from, and might be even more fun than going to a single destination if you can cram a bunch of little things that you can explore. In any event, I think road trips and day trips are significantly underrated in the benefits that they can provide by boosting mental health, offering a break from the everyday routine, which promotes relaxation and even sparks inspiration and creativity by making you experience new surroundings. It's affordable, flexible, great for quick getaways, and awesome to recharge your batteries, if you will, and get you refreshed for when you do return to your daily routine. One of the things you can do to enhance a great stress-free travel experience on a day trip or road trip is to keep a travel bag that's pre-packed with some last-minute essential items that you might need, non-perishable things that you can proactively pack in case you go on a spontaneous trip and you forget to pack because you're rushing. Doing this in advance and being proactive, packing some things like a phone charger, toothbrush, a quick change of clothes, that could go a long way to enhancing a stress-free experience. The purpose of the travel bag is basically just to keep your essentials organized and accessible, which saves you time from last-minute chaos and ensures that you have what you need, whether it's a quick snack, a sweater, or a phone charger. Let's get into some specific examples, suggestions, like for snacks, let's say. I think you should consider protein bars. Protein bars are a great alternative to fast food or simple foods like chips that are not that nutritious and healthy. Protein bars are generally more nutritious, filling, and they don't spoil as well, as long as you keep them in relatively reasonable temperatures. Don't keep them in very hot temperatures or in direct sunlight for too long. But also water bottles for hydration. Obviously, if you can, if you're going in your car, you can just put in some bottled water in the back of your trunk. Or you could just get small compact water bottles that you can easily pack or toss in your travel bag if space allows. And it's a simple way to ensure you always have some form of water and hydration on hand. Water is the best for thirst. It's the healthiest, and it tastes pretty good in my opinion whether it's a little bit lukewarm or cold. So water is very versatile for that, and it's healthy. Next, clothing. Like I said before, pack an extra outfit. Weather changes, unexpected spills can happen. A lightweight jacket and a scarf are also a good option to bring if you are traveling through colder climates. Then, there are many reasons to bring extra clothes, even if it's just a one-day event. Next is personal items like the basics. I've mentioned it before: phone charger, keys, sunglasses. If you are, a person that likes to read a lot on a trip, then bring a book. And also, don't forget to bring an extra portable charger in case you need that on your trip. If you're not traveling by car, it's always good to have a little battery bank with you to charge your devices. And also, one thing that you should consider bringing, especially if you're traveling in your car, is a travel mug, which is great if you want to bring along some coffee and you want to keep it at a good, desirable temperature. A coffee mug is great. Most people already have them, but if you don't, this could be a good excuse to go out and buy one or upgrade the one you already have, just to make your trip more fun and memorable. And I want to encourage you to do some research in advance. Really look into the different things that there are to see and do that may be relatively close to where you live and may be simple and cheap to get to, and is going to be very rewarding and add to the quality of your one-day adventure. So definitely consider going on a quick getaway, road trip, or day trip, whatever you want to call it. They are not the privilege of a few. Anybody can actually do these. They can be very affordable due to their flexibility and how you can plan them. Their short duration makes them very good and suitable for people with complex schedules, which is basically everybody. So it should fit the schedule of very busy people at work, or if you have a very busy family life, you should be able to squeeze in at least a one-day road trip. And an awesome thing about road trips as well that I forgot to mention is that they can be a great way to facilitate real social interaction with people that are special in your life. Let's face it, with today's modern technology and busy lifestyle, a lot of people just simply resort to social media for their primary form of communication. And unfortunately, that has taken the place of real physical social interaction. And these day trips or road trips are a great way to get people together for a certain amount of time. And that means that you're going to have the ability to interact with people in real time, physically interact with people. And we're social beings, human beings need that type of connection. It's good to have. It promotes bonding and well-being among people. And I think these road trips serve multiple purposes, and they are a great memory that you can build on. And when you look back on, you're going to be very happy that you actually went on some of these road trips, and they're going to give you very good memories for years to come. So with that said, hopefully you got something out of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.